Hello students, welcome you all in Bishop Academy online classes. Students, today in this video which is continued till now, biological classification chapter 2 and topic kingdom Animalia. Students, in 5 kingdom system of classification, kingdom Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae and Animalia you already studied. And today's video we will study about the kingdom Animalia, means what is the specific features of kingdom Animalia, which is the part 6 and is the last part. And next, so we will discuss about the what is the specific features of kingdom Animalia. Specific features. Kingdom Animalia includes all types of living organisms, which includes animals, insects, human, and all types of invertebrates, vertebrates, hemichordates, echinodermates. These are all comes into the kingdom Animalia, are also called animal kingdom. So, what is the specific features of kingdom Animalia? All animals are the multicellular. Multicellular means the organisms which are the made up of more than one cell. They are called multicellular organisms. So, but the animals which are also unicellular organisms, these are also included in the kingdom Animalia, like Paramecium, amoeba, Euglena, etc. These are comes into kingdom Animalia or animal kingdom. All animals are the multicellular. All animals are the mitochondrial heterotrophs, means they are dependent upon others. Animals are dependent upon others. It is the universally truth, because they cannot make their own food, but some animals also make their own food, and they have the chloroplast like the Euglena. They have the multiple cells with the mitochondria, and they rely on other organisms for their nourishment. Means they obtain their nourishment through the plants or producers. Means they are the heterotrophs. All animals are the heterotrophs. Most animals ingest their food and digest in the some kind of internal cavity. Means all types of animals, unicellular organisms or multicellular organisms, they have the digestive system, alimentary canal, and food is digested in their alimentary canal, which is a type of a cavity. But in unicellular organisms, food is also digested in their body, and it is called intracellular digestion. Means animals have the two types of digestive system, intercellular digestion and intracellular digestion. Then what is the animals? Animals are eukaryote. Eukaryotes means the organisms which have the well-defined nucleus are called eukaryotic organisms. Animals are multicellular. Multicellular means their body is made up of more than 2 cells or more than 1 cells. Heterotrophic organisms. Animals are the heterotrophic organisms, means they are dependent upon others. Others means they are dependent upon producers. Producers means all types of plants. Means all types of living organisms, animals are totally dependent upon producers. Heterotrophic. So, animals are heterotrophic organisms that obtain nourishment by the ingation. Ingation means intaking of food by the different methods. Able to digest their food within their bodies, and animal cells lacks the cell wall that provide the strong support in the body of the plants and fungi. Animal cells lacks the cell walls, and cell walls are found only in 3 types of organisms: in bacteria, which comes into kingdom Monera, and in fungi, which is the made up of chitin, and in plants, which is the made up of cellulose. But in animal cell, there is no any type of cell wall is found. Most animals have the muscles cell, musculature are found in the animal's body, and nerve cells which control and coordinate, which send and receive the messages from one part to another parts of the body, and these are the work of nerve cells, and which are found in all types of living organisms, including Hydra. Hydra also comes into the phylum Coelenterata, and they have the nerve cell like the net, and human being which have the well developed nervous system, brain and spinal cord, nerve cells. Other features of the animal kingdom Animalia, general characteristics features of eukaryotic means well defined nucleus, multicellular organisms, they have the made up of more than one cell, tissue level of organization, organ level of organization, tissue, true tissues are found in animals. True tissue means tissue further converts into muscles, further convert into organs, and heterotrophic mode of nutrition means they are dependent upon producers. Here, these are the difference between the eukaryotic cells and prokaryotic cells. Yeah, these are the eukaryotic cells means they have the well defined nucleus, and prokaryotic cells which have no well defined nucleus. In the place of nucleus, nucleids are found in prokaryotic cell. In unicellular, they are the made up of only one cells like the bacteria, paramecium, amoeba, chlamydomonas. So these are the unicellular organisms. Unicellular means they are the microscopic. They are not seen by the naked eye. They are the only seen by the microscopes. And multicellular organisms which are seen by the naked eyes, as like the octopus, petromyzon, human, including which are the seen by the naked eye. These are the multicellular organisms. So these are the specific features of kingdom Animalia. Most exhibit the significant capacity of locomotion means they have the all types of animals have the locomotory organs like the amoeba. Amoeba is a unicellular organism but it have the locomotory organ pseudopodia, and by this they locomote from one place to another place. Paramecium also comes into the kingdom Animalia and they have the locomotory organ. Cilia and other organisms like the insects, annelids also have the parapodia, nereis, they have the also locomotory organ, and quadrupeds also comes into the kingdom Animalia. They have the four limbs and hind limbs. Bipedal organisms in humans which locomote through the legs, and other animals like the fishes, they have the locomotory organ fins. So different types of organisms have the different types of locomotory organ, and locomotory organs is also specific features of kingdom Animalia. Cells are not surrounded by the cell wall, already discussed about by me. Include the sponges which have the no cell wall. Organ level of organization not found in sponges. Cellular level of organization are found in sponges, sea anemones, sponges, sea anemones, insects, here insects, sea stars comes into the phylum Echinodermata. Insect comes into the phylum which we will be studying in further videos and further chapters. Insecta, class Insecta, phylum Arthropoda, and fish also have the two category, osteocysts and chondrocysts, means bony fishes and cartilaginous fishes. We already studied in next videos and next chapters kingdom animal and fishes, birds, and including human being. All these are comes into the kingdom Animalia. Next, classification of kingdom Animalia on the basis of kingdom, level of organization, symmetry, body cavity, and phylum. Kingdom Animalia firstly divides on the basis of level of organization. The level of cellular level of organization comes in this category. The phylum comes into Porifera. Porifera means spore bearing animals, and these are the cellular level organization, means all the metabolic activities are performed by the poriferians by the cellular level, means one cell, each cell perform the specific function, specific metabolic activities. And tissue level and organ level of organization, tissue level coelentrates and ctenophora, we already studied in further videos. Tissue level of organization, symmetry on the basis of symmetry, radial symmetry and bilateral symmetry. Radial symmetry, coelentrates and ctenophora. Radial symmetry, bilateral symmetry without body cavity and false body cavity. Phylum Platyhelminthes and Aschelminthes. Aschelminthes have the false body cavity, also called pseudocoelomates, and without body cavity called acoelomate, and the body cavity called coelomates animals with true coelom. Coelom means body cavity. Okay. It includes the phylum Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, Hemichordata, and Chordata. Chordata is further divided into Cephalochordata, Urochordata, and Vertebrata. Human comes into the phylum, subphylum Vertebrata. Kingdom Animalia also further divides into level upper organizations on the basis of level upper organizations, cellular level, porifera. They have the poriferians, pore-bearing organisms, coelom absent between the epidermis and gastrodermis. Tissue level upper organization, pseudocoelom means false body cavity, comes in nematodes, coelentates. True coelom, endoderms give rise to the coelom, notochord present. Notochord, on the basis of notochord, organs are also classified. Echinodermata, they have the notochord in the echinoderms. Notochord are absent, and in chordata, notochord is present, which further replace into brain and spinal cord in some organisms and some phylum, subphylum, vertebrata. And mixed mesodermal cells are formed from the single cell during the growth of the embryo, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca. So these are the classification of kingdom Animalia. Students draw this kingdom Animalia classification of kingdom Animalia on their fair copy. And if you have any doubts, you can contact me on Google Classroom by comments. Okay students, thanks.